Hey y'all, this is Foxy. Many of us are outraged at what happened to George Floyd. It was hard for us to watch this man being handcuffed on his stomach and a knee to his neck, and he's sitting there and he's slowly dying. And this cop obviously has no feelings for this man. It's just nobody to him. He's okay with killing this man. I think he's murdering him because he purposely did what he did. Officers are trained. They know where to put their knee when somebody is cuffed, and when you're struggling, they're supposed to put their knee in this area here to help them handcuff you. He knew exactly what he was doing. That's why I believe it was murder. You're not trained to put your knee on somebody's neck and leave it there for 8 minutes. You're just not. And watch the people who are okay with this, because that really tells you their mindset. You know, I'm not saying that I'm glad that this happened, but more and more when things like this are shown and it happens, you get to see the type of people that you work with, the type of people that are your friends on Facebook, your neighbors. You get to see their real feelings and what type of people they are. Okay. The rioting. I'm okay with protesting. I'm not okay with the rioting in the manner that it's going right now. I really am not. I'm not that type of person. I'm not a looter. I'll hold a sign, I'll protest, I'll make some other adjustments, but to actually go and start stealing stuff, what's the purpose? What's that coffee maker going to do for you? What's that flat screen TV going to do for you? Okay, you're going to watch it, or maybe you're going to sell it, but how does that help with putting the man that we believe murdered George Floyd behind bars? It's not doing anything. This is what I think about us. Black people, we are creative, we are strong, we are powerful, and we can organize better than what we've done. Somebody organized this protesting. Somebody organized this rioting. You can take all of that energy and you can organize it in a different manner. Like what? Let's take money. Money. That's their language. Money. Why are we still continuing to support businesses that don't support us? Start taking your money and put it into your own communities. Start taking your money, put it into Black-owned banks. That's what other people do. Stop supporting people who will not even hire you. They are prejudiced, they're racist against you. Why are you taking your dollar there? Now, don't get me wrong. I know there are some places in some areas that don't have Black-owned stores. I understand that. You know, there's not a lot of Black-owned stores around here where I live. But now we can go online, and if you don't shop online, because, you know, some people, they don't believe in using credit cards and things like that, we can find ways to help ourselves. We can find a better way to organize, to educate ourselves. We can do that. We don't have to do it in the manner that we've done it in the past, such as rioting, which has gotten us nowhere. The civil rights movement was peaceful, and it did help when they boycotted the bus. Now, the first time they tried, it didn't work. They did it again, and they had to make some sacrifices. I can't imagine walking to work for over a year unless it was close by. But as far as my job is, and I had to ride a bicycle or walk, I would have a very difficult time doing that. But our people in the past, they stuck with it, and it made waves. And we can do the same thing today. We can. We can't have the same mindset as they have. Trust me, we can't, because it isn't working for us. It's not working. We are better than that. Trust me, we are. We are smarter than that. Trust me, we are. All these smart and brilliant people, just there's another way. There is definitely another way. You got people out there that, you know, those same looters that have that energy to do that. Those are our warriors. You got some people that can get out there and do certain things, and we need certain people like that. Like when Ahmad, when those guys, they went there, they had all black on, and they had their guns, and they was doing peacefully. They just walking back and forth like, this is my right. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they had the right to do. Police could not do anything. This is how smart we are. We can do these things in the same manner, and we can move mountains. We can get the justice that we need. Don't expect them to understand what we've been through. Don't expect them to understand it, because some people can't empathize with us. They can't sympathize. Only way they can understand it is put one of their uncles, their nephews, their grandfathers, their sons, put them in that same situation and see how they would think differently about what happened. They can't connect to us. Some of them can't connect to us because they have no feeling for us. They see us as bad. They always see the police as right. Even though in their minds they know all police are not bad, all police are not good, all people are not good, and all people are not bad. They when they see us, they just see criminals. If the cop did that, then he was justified. Cops are not always justified. They're not. But I'm telling y'all, if we just organize, where's our David Banners and Dr. Umars and Killer Mikes? They have the voice to organize. They have the minds. They are smart. They're intelligent. They can come together, and we can organize and get things done better for our people. Trust me, we can do it. We just have to sacrifice some things. You know, a few weeks ago, they were showing how all these people were treating, in China, how all the Chinese people, not all, some of the Chinese people were treating Africans there. Why are you still buying it from the Chinese stores? Sacrifice. Don't buy from them. Some of them, you go get your nails done. Well, those are usually Vietnamese, but sometimes when countries are of one type of people, they're prejudiced against other people because you're outsiders. They don't take to outsiders, and they have prejudice against us because they see things on TV and they're like, well, all black people are like that, and they're not our kind, and they won't hire you for the stores, but you go support them anyways. We got to come together and start saying, okay, these people, they would never support us, so let's stop supporting them. Let's take our money somewhere else. It's a hard thing to do, but we can do it. We're not taught to love ourselves. We're not taught to support our people. We're not taught that. This video is longer than I expected. I wanted to just say it real quick because there's so much on my mind. I'm thinking like we can boycott so many things and move the mountains that we ought to move. We're crying about stuff. We're taking this energy. We're looting and we're fighting. Some people have died. That's not how this is supposed to go. We are better than that, and we can do better. Oh my goodness.